What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Madden 19 Connected Franchise mode. Today we are going to be playing the first game, but before we do that, let's go into free agency. Let's go to practice squad and a wide receiver. No one on practice squad. Oh. Yes. 1 year deal, that's perfectly fine. We can re-sign him next season for more money. So we're going to be down to like 50 people on our roster, because we're going to try and go out and get Shaquem Griffin. So let's get rid of one of our seconds. He won't even be on the team next year. Neither will this running back. Boom. And there we go. Trade accepted. Shaquem Griffin is an Arizona Cardinal. And man, is this guy good. But before we do that, one more thing. Let's get rid of this guy. Anybody want him? Oh. Can I get a second? Bro, I just got my second round pick back. Play full game. Let's hope that this team can do work.
A rose and blooms in the desert. It's the coach. This is week one.
We got Shane, we got Shaquem Griffin, we got Chandler Jones, we got Marcus Golden.
Valley of the Sun and University of Phoenix Stadium here in Glendale. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season between the Washington Redskins and the Arizona Cardinals. That'll be taken in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
Okay.
They go play action here on first down. And his first look is incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there. And that'll bring up second down. And here a look at the offensive starters for the Redskins.
Jordan Reed's coming off of an injury-plagued season that set him back and held him to just 6 games. And Washington's definitely hoping he can get back to his 2016 Pro Bowl form. That made him one of the most dangerous tight ends in the game. And in fact, when he runs routes, it's often equated to a basketball player with a great crossover move.
Oh,
a lot of guys just
Corey
can't skip
Peters.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9. And here is the Cardinal defense.
And the acquisition of outside linebacker Chandler Jones a couple of seasons ago has really paid big dividends for the Cardinals. 17 sacks in 2017, his first appearance as an All-Pro, and he was 3rd in the NFL Defensive Player of the Year voting.
Throw left side is complete to Reed. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the third down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up fourth down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure he didn't give up much run after catch.
Detroit! Detroit! Leopard! Leopard!
The first carry now, this is Johnson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop
the running game in this game is so
That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah,
Thank you, Dave, for fixing that.
Bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
As David Johnson works his way back from the wrist injury, what are the hesitations, the cautions for him?
But number one, you want to make sure he's got full strength in the wrist, because he's going to carry the football an awful lot, so ball security is important. And you definitely want to make sure there's flexibility there, because he's been such a great pass catcher in the past. You want to make sure he gets back to being able to do that as well.
Oh, wide open.
His target, it's Gates. Fighting his way through contact. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. From midfield now, here's Rosen. Flushed out right. He gets it into the hands of Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah! Let's go, buddy.
But not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there, a 22.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass.
Come on, stiff arm, yes.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on first down.
On second down, Rosen. There's the first NFL catch for the former Aggie Christian Kirk. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. The first down carry here for Johnson. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was nothing there for him.
Oh, I'm never doing that again. Oh, my God.
Give him 9 on the play.
I thought he was going to get hurt.
Bring up a third down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
You absolutely have to have this early on, right?
Gotta wait a little longer
they
for
left the
this
throw
first
for it,
touchdown. Oh, wow.
and that's normal NFL football. They're going to throw on 3rd and short, but you
3 points, I'll take it.
Yeah, in the first quarter, like you said, to set the tone, can't connect there. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Now a play fake here on first down. And now the ball's loose. Smith loses it.
How? How did that happen?
So 1 quarter in the books on NFL kickoff weekend. Back live, Charles Davis to my right. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Redskin football to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But we'd like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
It's a gain of 7, and it'll be 4th down.
That's certainly playing down and distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. On the return is Peterson. Oh, good footwork on the spin. Oh, now he bowls him over. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Well, the Cardinals coming out here, and take a look back, Charles, at 2017. Really, everything started going south.
John Ross, we got.
One, that's when they lost David
Fitz,
Johnson to a wrist injury. From there, they really couldn't turn it around.
And in the offseason, coaching change. Steve Wilkes now in charge. Comes with a defensive bent. Remember, he's a defensive coordinator with the Carolina Panthers. And he probably was blitzing from the time he took the job. That's how aggressive he is. On the offensive side of the ball, you know, there's going to be a battle for the quarterback spot. You knew they signed Sam Bradford. Josh Rosen was drafted. But the identity of this team, David Johnson, their running back. Missing him most of last season really changed the whole dynamic of their year.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle.
Fitz. I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
We do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Offense.
Stupid. So flipping stupid.
So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Here's Rosen to throw. Fitzgerald's got it right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Deron Payne, the big D tackle there to make the stop. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because...
Dude, I'm trying to get the pass off, but the...
Pernell McPhee. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. 2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. A reminder coming up at the half, we hook up with a new guy, Jonathan Coachman from Orlando. He'll have highlights and analysis, and more importantly this year, scores and stats from around the league here in week 1. So do not press that skip button. Shedding the tackle. Now he'll let it go deep right.
Thank you.
Inside the 25. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. And the young buck showing that ability, that agility to dance outside of the pocket, complete the deep ball.
And don't think for a second that the coaching staff didn't have their heart rate accelerate a little bit there, right?
He had it. Fitz had it.
The pocket, you're just hoping that they make good decisions because so many things can happen that can go wrong when you throw it downfield like that. He got away with it there.
Keep
and
leaving
in a big
Fitz
Anytime a
semi-open.
defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion.
Oh,
in the
come
middle of the
on,
field.
son of
Makes
a...
it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. On 3rd down, Rosen. And he took
Okay, well,
as he was throwing
I was
it,
hit when I was
and the ball
thrown,
is
so...
incomplete.
3rd down is the down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
And Dawson's kick is good. and that will double their lead as it's up to 6.
I don't want to make field goals. I want to make touchdowns, man.
6-0, so field goals probably not what they were hoping for.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that. Not what they were hoping for, but they should be happy that they have points on the board. It almost feels like that old slow and steady wins the race, doesn't it? In this case, though, they want to be slow and steady now, but get explosive later and put the points up on the board.
The Redskins making their way out. Last year, a fairly quiet 7-9. Now, the big change, of course, for 2018 here, exit Kirk Cousins, enter Alex Smith at quarterback. What does that change?
The change is that you have a quarterback who takes care of the football in a big way, but still could deliver it downfield. Alex Smith has such a reputation for being careful that it's overblown. He will take the shot downfield. If receivers shake free,
he turned around way too late.
They get an offensive line. If they can get help there and have consistency up front, that offense can move, and that's what they're going to need to do if they want to compete in the NFC East.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave them trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on 3rd down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. We'll call that a punt of 54 yards. Well struck. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Detroit! Okay, hike!
They'll look to throw on 1st down with Josh Rosen. Completes it to Fitzgerald. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at it.
On 2nd down, here's Rosen. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald.
Oh, come on, man.
Play through the air on 2nd down, couldn't connect. Now it's 3rd.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. He may try and run for this. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here.
Yeah, I'm going to try to get a touchdown or another field goal.
Rosen on 1st and 10. Being chased out left. Now he'll throw deep left. He's got it at the 15. Josh Rosen put that one in the trophy case. His first NFL touchdown pass. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
I don't care how calm, cool, collected you carry yourself. I don't care how contained you are in your emotions. Your first touchdown pass in the NFL is awfully special. And Josh Rosen is always going to put out the vibe that, hey, I do this all the time. But inside, he's got to be so excited to have that first taste of success in the league.
The Cardinals setting out to kick this one away, and off we go. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we've reached... All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the 3rd. Okay, we'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, you think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Wide open receiver complete. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. That one goes for 24 yards.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he's able to get on the run.
Come on. What are you doing, Andre Smith?
In there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Play action here with Rosen.
What?
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to fourth down.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
He looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Eluding the pressure right.
Okay, he can't jump that high that many times in a row, man. This is so ridiculous.
Control of the football in great field position. Well, they've clearly made a conscious decision here to be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, if you want to be aggressive out near midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? Hey, you want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
And for Darius Geis, this is his first NFL carry. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
He's out for the season.
I think he got a yard to the 41.
Towards ACL.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On third down, Smith. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
It's a nice job hitting him on the angle route there. Come out the backfield, cutting sharply across the middle. That's good timing between the quarterback and his receiver.
Effective third down play to move the chains. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On second down, here's Smith. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Caught on the right side, Reed. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about a different style of running in order to get this guy going.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Now they're staring at a fourth down as Arizona's defense does its job.
Well, that was excellent coverage right there, and he definitely did the right thing, showing that discretion is definitely the better part of valor. Throw it away, preserve the opportunity to kick for a field goal.
And excellent coverage. And right now the human is controlling the defense, so good job, human. Hopkins' kick is good.
Well, they didn't do nothing.
And
They
they
made
will
it.
indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you're not clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points, as you said.
Real quick.
Their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Leopard!
This offensive line is pure horse.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Shit.
Now Rosen on first down, escaping the pressure right. Incomplete.
Oh, dude, I hate being under pressure.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
Now it's Rosen. Flushed out right. Right side catch. This is Gates. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Cardinal
ball
football.
running to the
They're also
time
out in front of the
circle.
scoreboard as we get set for the fourth. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Washington territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2.
Sometime in this fourth quarter, someone on defense is going to have to step up and force a turnover.
Now Rosen to throw on second down. Flush to his right. He's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That'll put him close to 100 yards receiving. He's at 98, and he's got a first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
It's complete. It's Fitzgerald. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, Rosen. And
Thank you.
has got it.
Finally something right.
Cardinals. Larry Fitzgerald, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want, but there carries a little extra pressure with that as well because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. So out now
Oh,
come
please
the
go 3-man
Redskins. And they had 3 points last time, but
Give
they
us
didn't
that
want
pick so
3
we can
points
talk
because they
even
were
more.
well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy
Okay,
about
28,
three-point
what are you
kicker.
doing?
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe
that.
bash.
Super toe.
To throw on second down is Smith. And Reed with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Smith finding his big tight end Reed for a Redskins first.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, Smith. And this is caught. I think he got that in one hand. Touchdown, Washington. Chris Thompson, 63 yards. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. Extra point good by Hopkins.
Whatever,
And that will get
dude.
him one closer.
It literally took all my DBs off the field but one.
75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
You can't have a linebacker
And the
covering a
result,
fucking
touchdown for Washington.
wide receiver in the slant.
2 scores
Well,
down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cardinals' hands team able to secure the football.
Thank you.
They knew
You guys
they
just
needed a miracle.
kicked
They
yourself
had
in
to
the
have
dick.
that onside kick.
Literally.
They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop. 1:50 left in the football game. They go to Johnson again. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. As they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing now is Rosen. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
So they settle for just the 3.
Yeah, dude, I need it for my offensive line, or else I'm not going to be
Without a
successful.
doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared
Okay,
for
you
wrinkles and
overled him.
counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. He's got Thompson here, complete. No gain on that one, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, they couldn't get anything going there out on the right side of the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Desperation time for Smith on 4th down.
No, what? Who got him covered?
And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the 1st. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Smith on first down.
Who had him?
It's complete to Reed. Touchdown, Washington. Jordan Reed, 43 yards. And the Redskins have made this a one-score game. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side,
thank you.
Team ready.
I'm
no doubt about
just
it.
going to run and kill this flipping clock, dude. That pisses me off. We're making some changes
brought analytics into the game,
now.
and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Again, it's Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call.
Holding offense.
So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Oh, Rosen's going to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Caught right side, Gresham. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention. Because now in scramble drill.
Come on!
So everyone's adjusting their routes.
That was a dirty-ass hit if I've ever seen one.
For the completion.
It's a gain of 14 there, and that should be enough to get him home free. Now it's Rosen.
Oh, thank God that guy can't catch for shit.
Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Sometimes the coverage is so good, no matter what you're doing on offense, you just can't shake anyone free. They try their best to find someone open, but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the play down.
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down. And now we'll get a timeout here.
I'm
They're
going to
able to
just kick the
stop
field
it
goal.
with 1 second to go in this game. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more, little insult to injury here late in the game. This to make it a 2-score game. And the kick is
And we
good.
won.
So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. And partner, this first week, this first game that we get to call together, so special every year, week 1. You had the flyover, the big American flag out there before the game, all the hoopla, just having football back, so special.
It is an opening day, opening.
The players on your team earned XP. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.
Okay.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Let's advance to the next week.
Now, let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Alright, there we go. Let's look for a backup QB. I guess Brandon Whedon, just to be safe. Alright, well, thank you guys for joining us for week 1. Just hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tap the little bell on the YouTube app, and we'll see you guys for week 2 really soon. Thank you, have a good night.